All right, Leo, this is your January 2022. So, Leo, let's see. Let's see what the cards say. Let's find out what spirit wants to add to it as well. Now, I did channel a couple messages for you as well. Since we were getting some snow, maybe 4 or 6 inches, not a lot, but I wanted to make sure I had my milk and my orange juice. I love my little cereal before I go to bed, or a slice of peanut butter toast. So I want to make sure I have what I need. So we're good. Me and Buttons, we're good. All right, I'm going to wait till a few people come in the room. Meanwhile, I'm going to continue shuffling. So that you guys, I don't think you can see me shuffling from here. I don't think it's... Hello, Mama San. Hi, Ashley. Please hit the like button on your way in. This is Leo's January 2022. Hiya. Who's that? Hey, Lanny. Hi, Teresa. All right. Again, please hit the like button if you've just come in. Thank you, thank you. I'm not a great shuffler, but I'm a hell of a rummy player. 500 rummy. Oh my God, I can sit up for hours. Okay. I just need these cards to be where they're supposed to be to get the right messages for Leo. Hi, Lanny. All right. Some people say, well, I can't see you shuffling. Sounds like you're shuffling, but I can't see you shuffling. Okay, well, if you really want to watch how I shuffle, it's up to you. All right. Hi, guys. All right. So, excuse me, but I was walking Buttons out in the rain. It's raining right now. Well, it was raining about a half hour ago. And the temperature is dropping because earlier we didn't even need a jacket. Now we need a jacket, a coat. A nice warm coat, a scarf, a hat, maybe gloves. Hello, Leo Moon, Sherry Doll. All right. Perfect timing. You just got off work. Happy New Year to you, Mama San. Happy New Year to everybody here. Hi, Tammy W. Yeah, I got the real small little deck. It's so much easier for my hands. It's so much easier. Oh my God, it fits right in my hand. Look, right in my hand. The other ones are like these cards. Really, really hard to shuffle. Leo's son, Libra Moon. I love it. You're so cute. You guys are really good with those. Hey, Dottie. You're not late. We're just getting started. You're not late at all. You're right on time. Trust me. Trust the timing for wherever you're going, for whatever you're doing. Even though it may look like you're late on a clock, trust me, your timing is perfect. It's cold, 16 degrees. Alexa, what's the temperature? I can't hear you. Alexa, turn up a little bit. Alexa, turn it up. Alexa, turn up. Alexa, what's the temperature? What happened to her? Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 48 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, it's set to low at 31 degrees.
It's 48 now. Tonight's going down to 31. Alexa, is it going to snow tonight?
This evening, you can look for cloudy skies with temperatures around 31 degrees Fahrenheit.
She didn't say anything. We'll see. All right. One more time for Leos. Oh, it won't go in, so it's done. I'm done. I've shuffled too much. All right. Let me get started with Leos. All right, Leos. All right, Leos, I'm going to do your January reading with these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. All right. So, Leos, 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 where are you? Where are all my Leos? Please hit the like button if you've come into the room. Hello, Gold Whiskey. Hello, hello. All right. Let me move my ashtray out of the way. Thank you. All right. So, like I said, I also took some notes down. But for Leos, as we go into January of 2022, it's important for you to remember how you got to where you are now by the strength, by the courage, by the faith, by the good Lord Himself, by your higher power, whichever that may be. Leos, a lot of you had doubts about yourself, doubts about your family, doubts about relationships, doubts about your money, doubts about overcoming certain challenges in the most recent past. As we move into this new year of 2022, starting off with this month of January, Leos, you're about to face a lot of things, including challenges, yes, but you're also about to face a lot of blessings. You're also going to face a lot of lessons, but it's all about the way that you're seeing things coming towards you. Remember what I said before? That when you get a challenge that presents itself to you, find out what the lesson is in that. Find out why are you dealing with that particular challenge at this particular time. Ask yourself to find the silver lining in any cloud that presents itself as trouble, worry, fear, deception, whatever. Don't get tempted. Leos, do not get tempted during the month of January, especially the first 2 weeks of January. Don't get tempted to go back to old patterns, old behaviors. Don't get tempted to put doubt in a situation or to self-sabotage something due to fear. A lot of you are facing new things, new challenges, new beginnings, new fresh starts, new jobs, new careers, new places to live, new families, new relationships. A lot of newness happening for Leos in this month. But you know what? With all of it being said, the final outcome of all of it, save your time on this reading if you want to cut out right now, is that you're going to be able to get through these storms that are going to present themselves to you. These challenges are going to be in front of you. These roadblocks, these detours, these may be possible setbacks, which only become a setup. The setback is to make you stop, look back at what you've been doing, look at where you're at, and then figure out what direction you want to go from here. That is the only thing that a setback is going to do. It gives you a timeout to figure out, you know what, I need to fix this. You know what, this isn't enough. You know what, I need to do better than this. You know what, I need to fill up again on my fuel. I need to make sure that I'm ready to go full power again. For some of you, you may give out your energy to other people, and that may lessen the strength that you have in a certain situation. However, if you lean on that person, that partner, for a lot of you, this new partner, for some of you, it's already an existing partner. This love of a lifetime is either with you now. So for those of you who are already with that person, then it's getting better. It's going to get better. For those of you looking for that person, you have nobody at this point, but you're waiting for that person to come in. It's coming. Like I said, you're going to find, if you read the description on this video, a lot of people don't read the description, but if you read the description, this love of a lifetime is going to help you to build up your self-esteem, your self-worth, your courage, your strength. It's going to help you to dissipate, release all your fears. This person is going to stand by you through all of it. They've already proven themselves to you. So be strong, Leo. Show them the person that you are. You are not Leo the lion for nothing. Okay? You hold yourself back to a certain degree. But when it's time for Leo to roar, you will. Oh, you will. And the thing about a lion is that in the jungle, everybody can hear that roar. It is a warning sign that, you know what, back the F up, because I'm not playing. Let me show you what I can do. So once you get Leos to a certain point, and when they're on point, trust me and believe me, you're not going to fool them. You're not going to play games with them, and you're not going to get away with it. All right, be careful, because Leos are they're very sweet, and they're loving. They love the attention. They love to be taken care of. They're well groomed. They're well mannered. But piss a Leo off, and you know what? Hang up. Bye bye. Look the other way. My daughter's a Leo, and sometimes if I try to talk to her too early in the morning or whatever, she'll give me this look, and I'm just like, oh, and I'll start looking elsewhere. I'll start looking everywhere but at her. And as long as you just leave her alone for a minute, she's okay. All right, you guys. Getting started. The first card that came up for you for the month of January, Leos. Please hit the like button if you've come in the room. The first card that comes up is, in fact, the Four of Pentacles. Is that right? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. So with the Four of Pentacles, okay, it talks about security, stability. It talks about somebody who is whose timing is everything, is what I hear. Timing is everything for this person. I also feel like with this card, for some of you, this Four of Pentacles talking about money could talk about some of you feeling very secure and stable. For some of you, it's worrying about your money. And for some of you, it's trying to hold on to the money that you got, not wanting to spend it all. Having this big fear that comes over you when your money gets too low, or when you're worried about it running out, or when you're overwhelmed with thinking about the things that need to be paid with it. So this card comes up making a whole lot of sense. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody who is maybe wanting you to spend all your money. Somebody who's wanting to deplete your savings. Somebody who may want you to support them. Somebody who may want you to let them live with you. Some of them don't want to contribute. Some of them may not want to add in, so to speak. They just kind of want to freeload forever. For some of you, this Leo, it could be the opposite. It could be this Leo may be the one who's trying to take your money. For cross watchers, you got to be careful. This Leo could be like, you support me, I need you to support me, because right now I don't have things lined up. I don't have things in order. I'm not where you're at right now, but I need you to spot me for a little bit until I can stand up. But I promise you, this Leo will stand up, and they can end up bringing in probably more money than the other person. Trust me and believe it, that this Leo is capable of many things where finances are concerned. For some of you, somebody may be asking you to co-sign, to pay for something, to support something, to maybe get a credit card in their name, maybe purchase a vehicle or a home. Be careful. Not highly recommended to co-sign for anybody. Don't do it. Don't do it. Your next card that comes up is the Emperor card. So when we talk about the Emperor is definitely a very strategic, very detail-oriented, but a very much a control type of person. This person is not really good at negotiating or seeing things from your point of view. This person isn't always willing to give in. This person kind of sets out a plan and nothing's getting in the way of it being done. This person will see it through all the way to the end. This person won't back out in the middle of it. This person doesn't make a promise and not keep it. But at the same time, this person can be really stubborn, authoritative. This person can also feel as if they are uncompromisable. This person here, it's their way or the highway, pretty much. This is a person who's going to be in charge of the money. They're going to be in charge of the bills. They're going to be in charge of what you do, where you go, who you're friends with, who you're not friends with. Watch it, because sometimes this person can be in a very good way. It can be like a father figure. It can be somebody who you respect. It can be a great protector. It can be somebody who's watching out for you. But on the other hand, this person can be, like I said, controlling, narcissistic. This person can sometimes try to make decisions for you, not allowing you to be the person who you are. So be careful of this Emperor. But a lot of you know exactly who I'm speaking about. in reference to your situation. This person is going to expect you to mind them, or to pay attention to them, or to follow their directions or their orders. But like I said, this person can be also very stubborn. The next card that comes up for you for the month of January is the Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords, this card can talk about a lot of fear, mental anguish even. It can talk about worry. It can talk about wishing that you could go back and rewrite your past. Wishing you didn't make such choices and decisions. Having regrets about a situation. It also can talk about you're worrying so much that you can't sleep at night. You are totally overthinking and overanalyzing a situation. Some things, Leos, are really truly out of your control. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. And worrying about it, making yourself sick, not sleeping, isn't going to help you the next day to make very good choices and decisions either. In order to have a clear head, a clear mind, you must have eaten, stayed hydrated, gotten your rest. When you don't sleep, after a couple of days when you don't sleep, you can end up really in a hospital because your mind will pretty much go nuts. You must get sleep. So Leos, this card also talks about you could be dealing with nightmares, night terrors. For some of you, you could be dealing with shadow people. You could be dealing with spirits. You could be dealing with too many messages, allowing too much to come in, not putting your boundaries up. You know, when you're ready to go to sleep, unless you are willing to allow spirits to come into your dreams, you have to let them know, you know what? Okay, time out now, spirit. I'm going to sleep and I don't want to be interrupted. You have to make yourself clear. Your next card is the Death card. So when we're dealing with the Death card definitely talks about endings, always talks about endings, but it also talks about major changes that are coming. These major changes, Leo, is what you've been waiting for. These major changes, again, moving, traveling, changing your job, changing your career, changing the way that you normally did something, changing a protocol, changing your standards, changing your boundaries. It's got a lot to do with a transformation as well, Leos. This is definitely about an increase of self-awareness, knowing and feeling that there is an end that is near on something. So something is definitely ending. Maybe it's ending where you lived. Maybe it's ending a relationship. Maybe it's ending all the bad behaviors, all the bad habits. Maybe it's ending the nonsense, the bullshit, the stuff that wasn't worth all the arguments for. It's put an ending to the maybe even the immature ways that you had to deal with, or maybe yourself was making some very immature, very inexperienced decisions. Now you're looking at something in a whole new way. In order to get a new beginning and a fresh start, you must have an ending. You must make room for the new stuff to come in by removing, getting rid of, no longer needing all the bullshit, the stuff that didn't even help you in the first place. Anything that was working against you, whether it was addictions, whether it was alcohol, whether it was people, whether it was your job, whatever was working against you, leave it in the past. Leave it behind you. Leo's about to rewrite their ending of the story. It's not going to end the way they thought it was. There's a whole new way about this. For some of you, again, with this Death card, this is going to be an end to a codependency situation. You're finally kind of getting your wings together to fly, to be very independent, to trust your own judgment. But at the same time, you're not going to fly alone. Somebody is definitely coming with you. Somebody is supporting you. Somebody's encouraging you. Somebody's inspiring you. Somebody is loving you more than you love yourself. And this person wants nothing but the best for you. This person is willing to take a chance or a risk with you and take you to places that you've never been. And I literally mean places you've never been. Your last card that comes up is the Ten of Pentacles. So with the Ten of Pentacles, it means that you've reached a point. For some of you, it's a breaking point, but you've definitely reached a point of completion. Something is now done. All that old shit, all those bad habits, maybe where you were staying, maybe where you were working, maybe the relationship that you were in that didn't make you happy. that had you worrying all the time? Maybe that's what all this worrying was about, a relationship. Maybe you couldn't trust that person that you were with. Maybe it was hell, really hell, and you were confusing love with codependency. Easy to do. For some of you, this ending that had to come was important. It shows with this card that completion was already supposed to be, not by accident. It was supposed to be part of this journey. You needed to complete a certain lesson, a certain plan. The energy has changed. Things are shifting. Winds are very strong. Everywhere you look on this universe right now, the winds are strong because energy is trying to move out a lot of negativity so that the good energy, the positive energy can come in. With this particular card, as you're dealing with the Ten of Pentacles, finances are going to be okay. Things are going to get much better. But if money gets better and then you go spend just as much as you're making, you're not going to get better. So you also have to keep doing the work. You have to keep creating the positive energy and the actions, the better choices, decisions. For some of you, something definitely has to run its course. There's nothing pretty much left. In other words, you've depleted it all. You've tried enough. You've given enough. You've spent enough. You've learned enough. It's time to move forward. The completion is there. It's time to take a deep breath and move forward. Enjoy this new adventure, this journey that's right in front of you. The answers are really within you. Every answer that you're searching for is within you. Why am I afraid? It's within you. Why am I excited? It's within you. Why am I worried? It's within you. How do I get there? It's within you. Everything that you want to know, everything that you're so curious about, you can read a million books, you can watch a million videos. But for each and every individual, the answer is going to be quite different. The answer is going to be exactly the molecular energy is going to be kind of like an atom, right? It's going to be so charged just for you. You are not one size fits all. Don't believe it. The fact remains your uniqueness, your incredible desire to win, to be happy, to succeed, to make it. It's kind of like you can't even put a lid on it. It's ready to explode out of the can saying that, you know what? I'm here. I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to accept everything that the universe brings to me. I'll take all the challenges. I'll take even the detours. I'll even take the setbacks. Because at the end of the day, everything that you deal with, but everything that you get through is just something to make your foundation with you and your partner. And again, those of you who are single, there is a new person coming in. If you're saying, well, right now, Helen, I'm by myself. Okay, right now. Right now. But before you know it, somebody's going to have your back. Before you know it, somebody's going to lift you up when you couldn't get up off that ground yourself. Before you know it, you are going to be living the life that you've always wanted to live. You're going to have that dream right there in front of you that you can reach out and actually touch it. Nothing stays the same. Nothing. No matter how much we want to stop time, no matter how much we're comfortable just like this. And every time we get comfortable, something changes. How many times have you been at your job and you've done the protocol, the things the way that it's supposed to be for this way for so long? And all of a sudden they come in and say, well, we're going to change that up a little bit. We're not going to do it like this anymore. What? We've been doing like this for 20 years. What? No, we're going to do it new now. We're not doing it that way anymore. So don't get too comfortable. Don't let the grass grow under your feet. Keep moving. Keep headed. Keep headed in the direction that you're going. This journey that you are all on, Leos, and anybody that's in this room, maybe the message is for you. But this journey that you're on, it's a journey of a lifetime. You might be doing this journey with a love of a lifetime. But whatever it is, it's not by coincidence. It's not by accident. This is meant to happen for whatever reason, and you'll find out when you get there. Wherever it is that you're led to, wherever it is you're supposed to be, you'll know you're in the right place. Trust me, you'll know when you get to a certain place and you can feel that it feels like home. It feels like I'm supposed to be here. You'll know the difference because when you're not supposed to be somewhere or you're not supposed to be around certain people, you'll feel that too. And you'll wonder why, oh, I'm not feeling so good. All of a sudden, do you ever have that happen? All of a sudden, I just don't feel good. I don't know what it is. Oh God, I'm coming down with something. No, it's the energy of somebody who just came around you or even just passed you. So you got to ask yourself sometimes, all right, let me meditate for a second. Is that my energy, spirit, or is that somebody else's energy? No, that's somebody else's energy. Oh, okay. So I still feel good, right? Yeah, you feel great. Oh, okay. So then you're okay. So pay attention to your surroundings. Take things slowly. Don't try to get that instant gratification on anything that you're doing. Everything that you're doing on this journey is step by step. If you try to take too many steps at one time, you're going to tumble, fall, and crash possibly. So you must take your time. You will get there. You will be there exactly when you're supposed to, and not a minute before and not a minute after. Trust and believe in the process. Trust and believe in your higher self. Trust your intuition. Most of all, don't ever quit on your dreams. Don't ever quit on your dreams.